Hi guys, it's Mark Zickery, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Scott Zickery, author of the Twilight Zone Companion. And this is your Twilight Zone Minute. And so today we're talking about one of my absolute favorite episodes, Long Live Walter Jameson by Charles Beaumont. Now Beaumont was, along with Richard Matheson and George Clayton Johnson and Earl Hamner, the core of the writing team on Twilight Zone other than Rod Serling. Rod Serling set the pace and the tone and the structure and all of that stuff. So beyond that, Charles Beaumont was a protege of Ray Bradbury. He'd known Ray since Beaumont was a teenager, and was very much under Bradbury's tutelage as a writer. And he, like Matheson, was very much a triple threat in terms of writing for short stories, novels, movies, TV. I mean, just he could do it all. And he was a master, very charismatic. He had a circle of friends that included Matheson and John Tomerlin and O.C. Rich and George Clayton Johnson, all of whom would write for the Twilight Zone. And it's very interesting in this episode that he talked about a man who is immortal. Because without spoiling too much, let's just say that Walter Jameson ages very rapidly at one point, and that's what happened with Beaumont. When he was 33 years old, he started exhibiting signs of mental failure, and it was ultimately diagnosed as pre-senile dementia, and he died totally senile at the age of 38. So the last few seasons of Twilight Zone, he was starting to have the symptoms of this disease, and ultimately died of it. So Bill Nolan, William F. Nolan, who was also one of his circles, said, like his character Walter Jameson, Chuck just dusted away. So it was a very tragic thing. But the episode is terrific. It deals with immortality. It deals with what it would be like to be an immortal person and have to constantly change who you are and who you know. And it has the wonderful Estelle Winwood in it, playing a very old lady, which she was at the time. It also has Edgar Staley, who previously you saw in the Tales of Tomorrow version of What You Need, and he's great in this. And of course, Walter Jameson himself is played by the great Kevin McCarthy. Now, Kevin McCarthy, of course, starred in both the original Invasion of Body Snatchers, and he's seen in the later version. And also, he was a very well-known actor. He played Biff in the film version of Death of a Salesman that starred Frederick March some years earlier. So he's very distinctive, very, very good, very youthful looking for his age, and a perfect actor to play an immortal man. And the makeup effects are terrific as he ages at one point, and that's really a collaboration between William Tuttle, who was head of the MGM makeup department, who did a lot of great work on the Twilight Zone, and George Clemens, because George Clemens had been a camera operator on the Reuben Mamoulian Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the early 30s, and he remembered a trick they'd done on that movie, which was a way of doing a makeup change without any cuts. And what it was is you draw red lines on someone's face, and then you flood the set with red light, and so the lines are not visible. Then you switch on a dimmer, essentially, to a green light, and then the lines show up as brown. And because it's all black and white film, it looks like an on-camera makeup change. So you see Walter Jameson aging as you watch with no cuts. And in a time before VFX that had CG, this was a miraculous thing. And it's just a phenomenal episode, extremely touching, extremely melancholy and sad, and just one of the great ones. The best Twilight Zone episodes are ideas you haven't seen before on television, but ones that make you think, and ones that make you wonder what you would do in a like circumstance. So this is a terrific episode, Long Live Walter Jameson. Now, this is a Twilight Zone Minute that I'm doing every day on a different episode, but if you want more, and you should want more, go to twilightzoncommentaries.com. I'm going to be doing over 100 episodes, full episode commentaries with many of my friends who are writers, directors, actors, producers. They will have a lot to say about the Twilight Zone, which all of us love. So that's it for now, and we'll talk again real soon. Bye, guys.